So this is me out in my first dog walk of the day with Harvey, who's a little staffy. Harvey, say hi. Look, you say hi to everybody. So we kind of go walking for about 40 minutes every morning, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And it's so nice to be out with so many different dogs. I really feel that it's helping with my mental health during this lockdown, and it's really helping the owners who the dogs are their beloved pets. A lot of them are shielding, which means that the government have issued that they must self-isolate for a few months. It's mandatory, and so their wee beloved pets just don't get exercised. And this is where we're trying to step up to this new challenge and support communities in a way that they've never really been supported, because we've never been in this situation before. It's unprecedented, so we're just stepping up and adapting and supporting communities the way, just like we were before, but just in a different style. But Harvey's lovely, you know, his wee personality. He's a little staffy, he's 10, and just before lockdown Harvey had been in a kennel since January, just because his owner, you know, couldn't really support him that time, because his owner's been shielding since January, and you know, we're just kind of starting to build a wee relationship where we trust each other, and Harvey now loves our wee morning walks, and this will continue until such time that it's not needed. But he's so lovely. So my dog, when I'm out a walk, she'll just keep walking and walking, and she'll stop and check, make sure I'm still there. But you know, she's focused, she's adventurous. But Harvey is so good on the lead, and he just keeps checking back to making that eye contact when he was on the lead and letting me know that he cares and that he's enjoying his walk. So it's such a good thing that I feel good when I'm able to do it. And again, it's just stepping up to these new challenges that are arising, and I'm building so many good relationships with people. Before I done this, my job was to support Syrian New Scots in the 3 towns and help them integrate into their community, and whatever that looks like for each individual, building that self-determination capacity within them to believe that they are New Scots and that they do belong, and that they can grow and really settle here. But now, dog walking, I'm working out in a food bank. Our main community hub is just a food bank and a very crucial, important call centre where we take in calls for people needing support, which is where we kind of made that connection to start supporting Harvey and his owner. And walking dogs is my new form of job role. It's really different compared to what I was doing before lockdown. So before, I was supporting Syrian New Scots in the 3 towns, just, you know, helping them integrate into the local community, build sustainable friendships, relationships, work towards employment, and ultimately just building the self-belief and capacity in themselves to integrate successfully and work with each individual, because they're not numbers, they are people. But since lockdown, around about kind of 4 weeks ago, my job role has changed drastically, and I guess it's just to support communities with the new challenges that arise, and one of them is dog walking. You know, I see a lot of dog walking vans still driving about, and it's something that we never actually thought was going to be a major issue for people before this happened. It was on the radar, with conversations about it, but it actually started to become an issue when people were phoning in saying, you know, I've got a dog that's not going to be able to exercise because I'm shielding, and shielding means that they've been told, it's been advised by the government that they self-isolate for a few months. Harvey's one of those puppers whose owner is shielding, and you know, we're stepping up and responding to these new challenges that come, and I think it's going to be so hard for the owners to be shielding and be self-isolating, but it's also going to be really difficult on the dogs. And I mean, not just the 4 dogs that I'm walking, but dogs all over the world and other pets, other animals. It's just going to be such a difficult time. So, you know, we're just kind of building wee character profiles of the dogs and get a wee system set up. And you know, it just shows how diverse and adaptable we are to these situations, and people are just so grateful. But you know, it's just as beneficial for me and my mental health during this as it is for people to know that their beloved pets are being exercised and getting some TLC for an hour. This is me out on my second dog walk of today, and I'm walking Rocky. Look, Rocky, say hi. Rocky, who's this? Yes, I'm a wee sniff, ain't you? Rocky is another staffy, bigger than Harvey, and younger. I think Rocky is around about 4. No, Rocky's 6. A bit different circumstances. His owner's not shielding. Just needs a wee bit of support. Different circumstances. But unbeknown to his owners when they called him Rocky, that later on in life it would be so relevant. Rocky loves to chew rocks. He'll not play with a ball. So you chuck him a boulder and he's happy as Larry, and he'll chase him all day. Big dog, big tank, likes the hard stuff. No play with a ball. But you know, during this whole time, thinking about the work that we're doing, the vulnerabilities that we're sometimes placed in, sometimes I'm really grateful that I get to walk some dogs, and I get to meet so many varying, amazing people in the community. I get to see so much amazing community work happening, but at the same time, it's pretty scary. You know, you don't know what you're going to be faced with each day, you know, with all this chat of the invisible enemy, and you know, you're meeting going to so many different places, and it is high risk, but it's high reward, because just the work that we're doing, the change that we're seeing in communities. I think communities now are much stronger than ever before, and we're realising how much as human beings that we actually need each other's company and we need each other's support, and it's just amazing to see people rallying together, and to be a part of that in any capacity is just so rewarding. It'll be so good when this is all over to hopefully keep those connections going with people in the community, and you know, maybe see them come out and support their communities in different ways. As much as I kind of want to highlight the work that I'm currently doing compared to pre-pandemic, and just sharing the lovely stories of the lovely dogs that I get to spend my day with, I kind of think it's important to highlight what life is like for those who are already marginalised and lived in isolation, sometimes through their own decisions, sometimes not. But you know, the care experience community in particular, I think I am conditioned and resilient in this situation, because a lot of my life has been about cutting relationships, or relationships being distant, having to rely on the comfort of my own voice, my own body, my own being. And so I think there's two different dynamics here. Is that half the population who have never experienced what we're now experiencing aren't conditioned to that and are going through huge adjustment, whether it's through furloughing, being furloughed through their work, whether that's through shielding because the government's told them that they have to, it's mandatory. That population are going to really have to adapt to these changing dynamics, whereas people like myself, who for them it's been a kind of staple point of their life, is isolation and just getting to grips with living on their own, transitioning through a lot of life's challenges, key points, getting your first house, moving home, your first big relationship. All of those kind of significant points have been traversed on their own with very minimum support. So I think I am doing really well, and a big part of that's probably down to doggos like Rocky and the other two dogs that I'll talk about and show later, but also a bit that I'm just already preconditioned to these circumstances. And I just hope for the vast majority of care experienced, estranged communities, young carers, that we can all pull through this, and that we've been here before, and just let's pull on that resistance that we've built up and the resilience and get through this. There's so much support out there, and I think coming from a work point of view, seeing the mental health call handlers who are supporting people, and hearing them speak to other people who are calling in looking for support is just really therapeutic for myself. Still engaging my counsellor every week, keeping on top of mental health, and just being aware of when my mental health is starting to hit a wee decline, and just reaching out. And yeah, as I said before, I do believe that we will get through this, and communities of interest, communities of place, we're all coming together. Just like we do every Thursday night at 8 o'clock for the NHS. Huge applauses for amazing people, heroes doing amazing work. We, the globe, the world, human beings are just coming together more now than ever before, and it is just so beautiful to see. What is it? It's just love, isn't it? It's just pure and simple love. But I also want to kind of show you this, where my walk with Rocky brings me. It's just absolute bliss. It's so therapeutic. And just look, just absolutely stunning. This is me on dog walk number 3, and it's just kind of like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm walking Angus. I'll show you Angus in a wee second. He's down the toilet. Yes, Angus, look. Angus is this. Angus has got a very unique personality from all the other dogs that I walk. But huffy, but he always greets me with the most enthusiasm of all the other dogs. He'll bark and whine and cry and jump up until I finally stop talking to his owner and take him out on his walk. So Angus, his owner, is one of the people who are shielding at the moment, and she's just absolutely lovely. She's so grateful. She's a great blather, great chat, keeps me hydrated, give me a can of cola every so often. Definitely one of those kind of connections that when this is all over, definitely want to keep in touch with and just keep that connection going. And our son signed up to volunteer in the community, so really caring family, just want to help other people people in similar situations. But yeah, Angus is a Shih Tzu poodle cross, I believe, and he's 4. He's quite young, full of energy, full of beans. We kind of just go for about half an hour walk, but as you can kind of see, it's really sunny, so we might just do a kind of 20-minute walk. But yeah, great dog, great company, and yeah. This is me out on my last walk of the day with little Buddy. Oh, where is he? There he is. Buddy, look. Who's that? Oh, you saying hi? Come on, let's go. Yeah, so kind of walked Buddy around about 2 o'clock, and Buddy's owner is also one of the people who are shielding from the advice of the government. But he's such a great dog. He's probably the most affectionate dog that I walk. Always greets me with a cuddle, and goes wild on this lead, just ragdolls it because he's so excited to get out. He's great. I think Buddy's around about 6. Don't actually know what he is. You know, every other dog that I've walked, I can tell you what they are, but Buddy I'm not too sure, but he's lovely. So we just kind of get into a bit of a woodland walk when we go out. Yeah, I think just to kind of summarise it, it's such an amazing opportunity to help people in this unique way. You know, community work is just so varied and takes so many different roles. And I think I guess to leave it with a nice message, just to say that we are in such dark and unknown times, but there's so many heroes are coming out of this. So many amazing people doing so many amazing things. The community hub that I'm working in is just seeing anonymous donations upon anonymous donations. We got 500 Easter eggs delivered from a business in Irvine, which was phenomenal. You know, the amount of people just contributing, wanting to do their bit, knowing that when we look back in this, we can all say that we came together as one. So it is. We will get through it, and there's so many supports and services, and you know, I'll leave a wee note of them to go along with the video, but reach out, and everybody knows that we're in this together. There is not one person in this world unaffected by this, and I think maybe for the first time in current local human history that we've ever had to come together, because we're all experiencing the exact same thing, whether that's isolation, loneliness, unemployment, not being able to walk your dog. There's just, we're all in this together. We're all experiencing it, we're all feeling it, and we're in it together, and we're going to come out it together. So stay safe, and you know, try and enjoy the good weather, being as safe as possible while you do it, and just remember, we'll get through this with love, and on the other side it'll be love that we look to keep us going, because it got us through the darkest times. So love you all, take care.